Hello and welcome to the Archie Luxury channel. Today I want to talk about something completely fucking stupid, something completely fucking strange, but something that really sparked my interest. Now let me explain to you. I was having a look on a watch forum. It was actually rolexforums.com. And yeah, I know I've been banned fucking countless times, but look, I just re-register another account and off I'm on again. So, you know, they can't keep me away. I mean, that's just how the banning process goes. But I saw a really interesting collection. Like I saw a, you know, you see these super collections. Nah, that doesn't really. That's just obscene wealth. But I'm talking about a collection of about, you know, 5 to 10 Rolex watches. I'm not talking sport. I'm not talking vintage plastic pieces. You know, that's really never been my cup of tea. I prefer more modern pieces, bang per buck, modern sapphire, but say 10 to 20 years old. That's sort of my cup of tea. You know, I think they're good bang per buck, and they're good value buys. They got the benefit of having relatively new movements with sapphire crystal, and you're not paying, you know, the huge amount for current model stuff. So it's sort of a nice. It's between the vintage pieces, the classics, and kind of the modern pieces. So good bang per buck. And I was having a look on the forum, and I saw this wonderful collection, and I thought to myself, fuck, you know, having a look at my collection, if I sold a few pieces off and bought some Rolexes instead, what could I get? So let's have a look at it. So firstly, my Patek 5107, that's the white gold Calatrava. If I sold that, I could easily get a Rolex President 18238 with diamond dial. Okay, so that's that one covered. If I sold my Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso Grand Date, I could easily get a two-tone sub. So that's a nice two-tone piece. If I sold my Omega Speedmaster Professional and say my Cartier Panther, that certainly would give me enough for, say, a Rolex Submariner, a 16610. That's a date sub in steel, or a GMT2 Sapphire. And if I got rid of my Audemars Piguet Ultra Slim dress watch and my Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, if I got rid of both of those, I could easily get a another sports watch, like say a like a GMT, or I could even do the the Datejust thing and get a 16234 or a 16233. That's either a two-tone Datejust or an all steel with white gold bezel. So these are my thoughts. I'm thinking to myself, you know, you look at a one brand collection, and do you do it or don't you do it? You know, it's a bit of a hard one to know 100%. But look, it's certainly on the cards there. I mean, you think about it. You look at my my pieces, my men's pieces. I spent about 30 grand, and for the similar money, I could get a President. I could get a sub with date steel. I could get a steel Datejust with white gold bezel. I could retain my Explorer 2 and get a GMT 2. So that's kind of the thoughts. I'm thinking to myself, that could be a goer. And you know, if I really wanted to go completely crazy here, walk on the wild side Rolex style, I could say with the ladies' pieces in our collection, we could swap that Patek 24 for a Rolex President factory with factory diamond dial retain the ladies Datejust 16174. It's a steel Datejust with white gold bezel. But what I do is, I've got two Cartier 18K pieces. Each one of those I could flick the band wire and get a I could easily get a steel Rolex Oyster Perpetual, no date, and I could flick the Cartier 18K Diablo, and I could get a nice 69173 two-tone Datejust. So that gives a female ensemble of really nice pieces there. Now, I don't know. It's a hard one. Do you go for one brand or not? But I just saw on RolexForums.com a guy who had a really nice collection of pieces. He had about 5 or 6 sports Datejusts in steel. And I thought, wow, you know, that's something. For the same money I've paid as mine, I could have a similar collection. And that's the thing. Do you go the one brand collection, or do you stay with multiple brands? I mean, sometimes it's good to get the best out of each collection. You might say, okay, Patek, the most iconic Patek is the Calatrava. The most iconic Jaeger LeCoultre is the Reverso. The most iconic Omega is the Speedmaster Man on the Moon, the Speedmaster Professional Man on the Moon. You look at the Audemars Piguet and you say the most iconic one of those is the Royal Oak. Classic, not the offshore chrono. So you look at it and you say, well, you know, I could easily have a nice collection of one brand. And it's an interesting thing. I mean, what do you do? You know, I kind of, you know, it's funny. I'm in Australia and I've recently been having a look at second-hand car prices in America. And I mean, fuck, in Australia, car prices are obscene. You know, we pay for a BMW 320i, we pay about $55,000 for the fucker. I mean, for the same money in America, for 40 grand second-hand, I've seen a Porsche Cayman S, 12-month-old car. I mean, it's just amazing. I mean, my collection is almost, you know, it's the price of a really good car in America. And I'm kind of thinking to myself, yeah, I love my watches. I love them all. They're beautiful. But fuck, I can only really wear one at a time. And I could cash them all in and concentrate on one really good brand. I mean, Rolex is just fantastic. I don't know. That's just food for thought. Tell me what you think. Am I out of my fucking mind? Am I fucking stupid? What do you think? Should I keep my pieces or flick the fuckers? Give me your thoughts. I'm Archie Luxury. Thank you.